I like the light. Ooh.
Oh,
I like the lights on. Not too bright, but like, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's good. That's good. Is that all the way up? Yeah, I don't like people to fall asleep. Yeah, I like it.
okay.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you. Hi. Oh,
We're never volunteering for
and this is a surprise?
And we actually had a one-on-one briefly.
Yes.
I talked to you about chants in Oregon.
Yes.
Chandra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mic'd right now, so I'm. Wow. Ume. Salted what? Oh, yes. A long time ago, I was more. We'll talk afterwards. Okay. You can keep talking. Not quite ready. Keep talking. Hey. Reminds me of a code I had in my early 20s when I lived in LA and doing thrift shopping. It's cute. All right. How are you doing? Yes.
I was just going to mention, we had talked before, Prema, the Sora, who's going to be
Yeah.
teaching of the one praises to Torah and how it came about, is happening on the July 11th, that night, which is a Friday, here. And unfortunately, I don't have the information put together by hopefully.
We can keep announcing it.
Yeah, people are coming from out of the state and out of town, so.
Yeah. We'll keep announcing that. Thank you for bringing that up. July 11th, you said?
Yes.
Maybe you could put it in your newsletter or your
Let's talk after class.
You got it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. So here we are. I'd like to dedicate this class to the people who are going through a hard time right now. Of course, all around the world, it's always happening somewhere or another, but we've got, our state is front line right now, and somebody requested that I speak to it and that we dedicate our practice for the people, who are being affected by the ICE raids and their families being broken up and, under threat of deportation, and the pain and the suffering that is caused by the greed and the delusion and ill will and hatred. And so we need to not let bad people make us bad. Like my mom used to always say, don't let bad people make you bad. So we're going to fight them with the power of love and prayer. And then whatever else you all can do outside of this room, please do it. But, my approach to living a life imbued with Dharma is to have about 50-50 in terms of 50% committed to practice and deepening my personal work and going deeper in my life, and about 50%, committed and engaged in some way, doing something active in the world that can help people. And a lot of us maybe feel we can't do anything, so we don't do anything, but we can do little things. We can talk to people, we can spread the word, we can reach out to somebody who might be in harm's way, we can offer shelter, we can make a donation, we can sign petitions, make phone calls, we can march in the streets, we can give someone a hug. We can do a lot of things. It's a lot of little things that add up. So, this class is changing in its theme now because we're moving into the study of this book on the path to enlightenment, but it continues the theme that we've been doing for the last couple of years, which is bringing all of our experience onto the path of awakening. So the teachings of mind training and Lojong is to take everything on the path, whether it's sorrow or joy, adversity, felicity, it's all an opportunity for us to practice. So we have to remember that everything we encounter is a reminder and a teaching to practice everything, 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 everything. That's mindfulness. That's what mindfulness can help us with too, right? So sometimes we forget and then we have to wake up, and that's okay. We need to also be mindful of our own self-violence and the critic and the judging, and we're not good enough, we're not doing, I'm so bad, something's wrong with me, all of this. We also need to bring that onto the path. Like, can we love that part of ourselves like we would love someone else going through a hard time? Okay, so it's all an opportunity to practice. So let's dedicate our night tonight to the people in LA, the people here in the area, the people throughout the whole country, everywhere who are in fear and danger. And that is Tara's gift to us. She is the savioress who protects beings from danger and fear. She's swift like the wind. So she's green in color. She's seated on a lotus in a moon seat. And she is peaceful but powerful. And so let's call her into the space with us now. It's like we're parting the veils to the heavens, opening. As you close your eyes, turn your mind's eye up to the heavens. And gaze into infinite space and invite Mother Tara to descend from the heavens and be here with us, whether it's just a feeling you have, connecting with something higher, vaster than what we're used to, than what we are alone, or if you really do feel and see Tara, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is to open your heart, and to the extent that we open our heart, the extent that Tara's blessings can rain down and nourish and water the seeds of our love and compassion and capacity and wisdom to meet these times. So we'll chant a Tara with a somewhat simple mantra, Om Namo Arya Tara. That's Om Namo Arya Tara. It means I bow or I pay homage to, I name noble Tara. And she's noble not because of some regal aristocracy. She's noble because, as the Buddha taught, true nobility is a being whose heart is kind, compassionate, caring. So if you're new to this chant, listen for a moment or two and then join in, because there's a bit of a breath, a syncopation with an inhalation. You'll hear it. Om Namo Arya Tara. 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 Om Namo Aryatara, 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 Om Namo Aryatara. Sit quietly for a few moments. And if you have your chant sheet, we're going to do the Vakratunda, the Ganesha invocation. If you don't have it, you can look at your neighbors or just follow along and move your mouth. Vakratunda Mahakaya. You can repeat that line. Vakratunda Mahakaya. Surya Koti Samaprabha. Surya Koti Samaprabha. Nirvignam Kurume Deva. Nirvignam Kurume Deva. Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Good. We'll chant together now about 7 times. And Ganesh helps to remove obstacles to freedom, to liberation, to justice, to learning, to wisdom, intelligence, our memory, obstacles to everything that is good and true. May it be so for all beings. Wish this for all beings, especially those in need. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. And now we'll chant the Ganesh mantra for some time. It goes Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Repeat after me. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Retroflexive N and T. Ganapataye Namaha. So you're rolling the tongue back on that na. Ganapata. Taye Namaha. To Ganesha, I pay homage. Gam is his seed syllable. Feel the loving, playful, lion-headed God dancing around in space, removing all obstacles with his big, wonderful trunk, or however you see it, for all beings, all those who are working for justice, all those who are trying to educate and free beings from suffering. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 And now just listen to this song, to the Devi I'd like to sing to you and to all beings. It's honoring Chamunda, the Devi as Chamunda, great fierce goddess. Just sit in meditation. Devi 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 Jagan Mohini. 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 Ambike Devi Chandamundarini. Ambike Devi Chandamundarini. Chamundeshwari Ambike Devi. Chamundeshwari Ambike Devi. Devi 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 Jagan Mohini. Devi 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 Jagan Mohini. Ambike Devi Chandamundarini. Ambike Devi Chandamundarini. Chamundeshwari Ambike Devi. Chamundeshwari Ambike Devi. Devi 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 Jagat Mohini. Devi 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 Jagat Mohini. And here we come back down to earth, and we still have this old body. So let's do a little movement before we sit. Okay, so we're going to do the seated practice here with a little variations. So take your legs and straighten them if you can. So we're going to do some feet stuff, some leg stuff, some hip stuff. If you're in a chair, you can do it. You can modify, or if you want to, you can get a cushion and come down to the ground if you want, but you don't have to. So if you're in a chair, you'll just do what we're doing, but with your own variations is fine. Yeah, good. So straighten the legs as much as you can. Bring your hands behind you, either on the seat or on your cushion, and then straighten the arms so that the chest is lifted. Try not to slouch here. And then really flex those feet. Flex the feet. Firm the legs. Feel them wake up. And now from here, you're just going to move your toes, not your feet. So you're going to go right toes, left toes. Right? Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, gotcha. Inevitably, a handful of folks do that. They start pointing their toes with their ankles too. Yeah, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back. You feel them waking up those toes. Our toes, they don't get enough attention. Most people's toes. Okay, now from here, we're going to point the right, point the left, point the right, left, right, left, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This never gets old. 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know how many we're doing. We're supposed to do 10. I went too long, but you can never do too many. All right, flex the feet. And to the left, counterclockwise. No, that's clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The breathing is just nice and deep, nourishing breath. If you know the Ujjayi yogic breathing, do that. And now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Bend the right knee and massage behind the right knee, softening those tissues behind and then around the knee with your thumbs too. It's kind of like you're kneading bread, and then you make your way down your calf to your ankle, just massaging in whatever way that feels good to you. The calf is considered to be the heart. Now make your way up the thigh. The calf is the heart of the leg because it pumps the blood in and out of the leg as we walk. So that's why it tends to be so tender, and it's so important. So you want to check in with your calves from time to time too, like I'm going to show you a calf torture yogic position. Simhasana, some of you know it. Okay, so you're doing your left knee, just like toe torture. It's for a good reason. It's like bitter medicine. Make your way down and then right back up. How many people sit for your day job? Oh, I know. What were we thinking? Not everybody raised your hand. Maybe you can share with us your secret happy life, not sitting in a chair all day. But so the legs need to circulate, right? We need to circulate. And as meditators, if we go from sitting at breakfast table, sitting in the car to work, sitting at the desk, sitting on the car, borrowed on your way home, sitting at dinner, sitting at lunch, take off your sock if you can, or just not hold, just hold the toes if your socks are off. Interlace the fingers between the toes and start to rotate. So the left hand is around the left, is through the right toes. The right hand is palpating up and down the calf. And reverse. Sometimes we do 30 reps, sometimes we just do 10-ish. 9 and 10. Good. Other side. Yeah, so then if you sit on your way home from work, sit for dinner, and then come to the alembic and sit in meditation, there's a lot of sitting. It's more sitting than we're meant to do. So the legs can get really stagnant with the lymph and the blood. So it's important, even if that extreme example isn't you, reverse, to check in with your feet, your ankles, your calves, the extremities of the body. Shake out again. Now, cross again, interlace or hold the tops of the toes. Now you're going to do the hip rotation. So this next move is not about really the foot or the knee. It's mainly about rotating the head of the femur in the socket of the hip joint. So you're going to come up, sit up nice and tall. Your right shin is parallel with the floor. So don't be sagging like that. It's parallel with the floor. Sit up tall. Flex the left foot and start to stir the pot. So hold behind the, like that. There you go. So bring your hand and hold it like this on your thigh. Yeah, good. 9 and 10. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you feel that hip joint? That's where we're meant to target this movement. So see if you can get that movement in there. And release. So from here, can you control the leg as you bring it down? Yes. Other side. And hold around the outer left thigh, right below, above the knee. Sit up tall. Flex the right foot. And 1, 2, 3. You breathing? 9, 10. Good chair yoga. Nice variation. You look like a dancer too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to let go, but we're going to control the movement of the leg from the hip. All right. So release the hand. See if you can hold it there. Yeah, good. And then slowly bring it down. Nice, you guys. Shake it out. Now take the right foot on a platter. The hands are the platter. And see if you can open that right hip to allow the knee to drop down a bit and bring the heel in towards the navel as much as you can. If that isn't going to happen, just cross the leg like this over the thigh. Be safe with your knee. Main movement is happening in the hip. And then sit up tall. Left hand is on the top of the right foot. Right hand helps bring the knee up towards the chest and then release down, up and down. Work within your range of motion. Don't push. Don't try to do what you're not ready for. Main movement is in the hip, not the knee. Yeah. So even if you're doing this other variation, what you can do is both hands can hug the knee and you can get that mobility stretching up and down in the hip socket. 9 and 10. Now hold it. Hold it. Sit up straight. A lot of you could do a little bit more sitting up straight. Yes, more. Shoulders down the back. Let it come from the core. Let it come from your navel. Good. And then release. Again, just work from the hip. And then bring the left foot in on a platter. Silver platter. Draw it in. Really work with your body in a smart way. One side's easier than the other. Flex the right leg, right foot firm. And up, down, up, down, up, down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now hold it. If you've got this full variation, then hug with the forearm and sit up nice and tall. That's it. Good. Good. Can you hug? Yes, hug it. Good. You feel how it stretches the hip and the low back, but more. That's it. Very nice. Very nice. Good. And then now releasing, and again, be strong through the hip and bring it down. All right. Nice. Shake it out. So now you're going to take a comfortable cross-legged position. That might be lotus. It might be cross-legged position. Could be siddhasana. The feet stacked one in front of the other. Just come into a variation that feels comfortable for you, or sit comfortably in a chair, because now we're going to work our way from the top of the body down. So if you're in lotus, hold the top of the feet. If you're not, put your hands on the thighs. And we're going to release the chin down towards the chest and start to move to the right, up around and down to the left. 1, we'll do 5 reps each direction. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other direction. 1, 2. If you're going to be on your phone, could you go out in the lobby? If you're going to be on your phone, could you go out in the lobby? I know, but I don't like it when people are on the phone in the room. It's not polite. We're trying to do practice here. Yeah, thank you. 4 and 5. And we'll come around to center. Inhale, looking straight ahead, angle down with the eyes. Exhale. Now place the hands, palms down at the crease of your hips. And forward, up, back and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now bring the hands, back of the hands together, and then bring it towards your chest. Keep the hands touching as much as you can as you rotate around and out. 2, 3, 4. Notice if the shoulders come up, try to keep them down, breathing down into the belly. Mindful movement, stay in the body. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And reverse. Good. So you just made an offering and now you get to receive. Receive the gifts. Take it in and offer it to yourself. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, breath stroke. 1, and then the hands cut across the waist, palms up. And 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you guys have like you're second behind because you are team player. And reverse. 1. So now it cuts across and then the back of the hands come together and then roll. 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys look great. You look like, it's like we're in kindergarten and we're pretending to be a fish in the sea or something. You should teach your kids these moves. Okay, so now interlace the fingers like that. So you take the back of the hands like that, bring the finger, weave them together, and then grip them, and then bring the heel of the palm together. Good. Relax the shoulder. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can you bring the heel of your palms closer to each other? Yeah, and then bring the forearms a little closer together. Yes, there you go, darling. And reverse. Yeah, good. It's like they don't need to be like squished together, but they're sort of close. And then release. Spiral to your right, and then the left. Tapping the shoulder and the kidneys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hands on the lap. Navel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make bigger movements than I am. I have to take it smaller. Do what feels good for your back and your waist. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reach the arms out to the side. Inhale. Hold the breath in. And exhale as the hands press down, center of the body. 2 more like this. Inhale. Nice and slow. Hold the breath in, chin down, and then exhale. Rooting your prana down through the core to the earth. Again, inhale. If you want, you can raise the head this time. Face to the sky, then chin down. Good. Now exhale. Very nice. There you go. Now walk the hands forward. Forward fold. Slow down the breath. Ujjayi breath is a gentle constriction at the base of the throat. Helps to slow it down. Soothe the nervous system. As you inhale, try to breathe into the belly. Breathe into the kidneys. Feel the kidneys expand. And then exhale, release any tension or holding, and release the head down. So really release the forehead towards the floor. Keep your elbows straight and firm the arms. So firm the elbows, spread the fingers. Shoulders down the back a bit. So don't let them come around the ears. And then bow. A few more breaths. Good. And with your next inhalation, slowly come up. And then we're going to bring the hands like this. If you're in lotus, uncross and bow like a sheep. Bow. Shake out the torso. 2 more. Inhale, shake it all out. Bow. Good. Inhale. Bow. Good. Press your hands over the eye sockets once your hands get hot and absorb the heat. Soften the frontal lobe, soften the brain, the jaw, the eyes. Good. Okay, so now let's find our comfortable position for meditation. So we'll sit for about 30 minutes. So make sure you're comfortable and you can find a position that you can hold with relative stillness for about that time. But of course, if you have to move, just do so mindfully and quietly. Let's take 3 deep breaths each time, exhaling through the mouth long and slow. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. And really long exhalation through the mouth. So you can even slow it down by making the mouth a little smaller. Good. And then breathing naturally through the nose or the mouth if you need to. And check the posture right away. Comfortable seat or supine is good too. The torso is nice and lifted. Shoulders down the back. Arms relaxed, palms face down on your thighs. The chin is drawn in towards the throat, like the chin and the chest are magnetized towards each other, lifting the chest, drawing the chin slightly down, not too much. That lengthens the back of the neck. Open that portal at the base of the skull. The occiput meeting the base of the skull. Open that, soften that, breathe into it. Release tension, the neck, the base of the skull and the jaw, the throat, shoulders. Feel relaxation melting down with each breath, any tension melting down to the earth, the low back, the belly, the hips, the legs, the feet. Feel as if you're breathing into the whole body. Every cell of your body is absorbing the oxygen from the breath through the blood. And releasing toxins, what you don't need with the out-breaths, letting go. Bring the tip of the tongue to rest at Jiva Bandha, root of the top front teeth. Relax the lips just enough so a grain of barley could fit between the lips. Jaw relaxed. The eyes either closed or slightly open, gazing at a comfortable angle towards the floor. And if the eyes are open, soften the gaze, feel a lantern diffuse consciousness, diffuse light of a lantern, analogous to the diffuse gaze, soft. Feel like you could see 360 degrees around you. Then notice the internal atmosphere held by this beautiful structure of dignity, of poise, this meditative mode. Suffusing this internal space with a feeling of relaxation and spaciousness. And noticing the mind, it's so sticky, it's like Velcro with thoughts. See if right from the outset you can commit to releasing that tendency to stick, to fuse with thoughts as soon as they arise without any inquiry, without any questioning, without space. Breathe space into the space between you and thought, between awareness and thought. And with the out-breath, release that sticky Velcro feeling, soften, and then just be in that presence after the release and stay. Our only task is to not wander into delusion. Stay. When lost in thought, when in doubt, when you don't know what to do or where you've gone, when in doubt, relax and release. Release into this present moment. Feel the cycle of the breath nourishing the body. A miracle of mindfulness. Moment to moment awareness. The present moment. Rather than cutting off thoughts or banishing them, let them naturally release back into the space from which they arose. With the out breath, it's a letting go, deeper, deeper letting go. Can you naturally liberate, naturally release the tension, the tightness, the grasping, the gripping? All we need to do is release, rest, and stay. The in and the out breath, stay in the moment and let the mind rest in its natural clarity, its own limpidity, just as it is. And within this spacious relaxation, then the next emphasis is that on concentration of stability. If we just go fully into relaxation, we can blank out. So then introduce a quality of presence, stability, of being in this moment, wakeful, from breath to breath. Walking the middle path between excitation and distraction on the one hand, and dullness, lethargy on the other hand. Like tuning an instrument, not too tight, not too loose. This is a spacious path to freedom. Naturally liberate thoughts, feelings, sensations, judgments, regret, all of it. Everything, from gross to subtle, release. Naturally liberate thoughts as they arise and settle, release back into presence, your home ground, your natural state. Within this space of relaxation and stability, then introduce clarity, quality of luminosity. If you've grown dull or spaced out, then turn up the brightness. If you're too tense and tight, then turn it down a bit. Take a deep breath, relax, and let the mind rest in that relaxation. But again, walking the middle path between too tight and too loose. We do that with clarity, stability, and relaxation. With stability alone, we can grow dull, bored, monotonous. So that's when we introduce clarity. This luminous, clear, limpid mind. At times, the inhalation can help bring more clarity, more life into the system. And the exhalation brings a spreading, stabilizing of that clarity. You can use the breath in this way. Inhale, more clarity, more wakefulness, enlivening the system. Exhale, spreading, releasing into that and stabilize it. And if the eyes are open, gently close them now. We'll shift into a few minutes of Tonglen, sending and receiving compassion practice. If you're brand new to this, don't worry. Just know that you're being thrown in the deep end. We're going to go right into a direct practice. And then with those who are more experienced, knowing that we take off the training wheels sometimes. We don't always have to move through all the different phases. We're going to work with the whole world or specific people with this one as an extension of our prayers for peace and healing, wisdom and love. So the first step of Tonglen is to flash on emptiness, flash. Deep, true nature of your own mind, empty, interdependent, full beauty. The Buddha nature within is free of stains, free of birth and death. Nothing can harm this ultimate bodhicitta, this nature of your own mind. And feel that manifesting as an orb of light in your heart, size of an orange or so, radiant like the sun. And then breathing with texture, the second step of Tonglen. The texture is a dark smoky vapor, breathing that into that orb of light with the inhalation, exhaling a cool, clear, healing breeze. Inhale a full 360 degrees directly into the heart space. Exhale 360 degrees, cool, clearing. Breathing in the dark smoky vapor, transforming it at the orb of sunlight at your heart, your bodhicitta, your spirit of awakening, and then sending out a healing, cool, clearing breeze. So the inhale is working with the texture of the smoke. The exhale is the clearing, the texture of a cool breeze. Stay with this for 5 more breaths. The third step is to work with a loved one, someone towards whom it's easy to practice. Imagine them in front of you now in your mind's eye. We'll take 10 breaths of just breathing in any suffering they may have, as in the form of a dark smoky vapor, relieving their suffering with that in-breath, transforming that at your heart, and breathing out a cool, clear, healing wind, a breeze, soothing them with each out-breath. Breathing in, being willing to take in their suffering, transform it. Remember, it's not sticky. It's not going to hurt you. Transform it at the heart space, and then breathing out the cool, clear, healing light. About 8 more breaths like this. With each breath, they become free of their suffering. More and more. Last breath. Let the last breath breathe in all of that remaining smoke, and then breathe out the final clear, cool breeze, really clearing all of their suffering, and see them flourishing and vibrant. Releasing that visualization now, feel that your awareness wanders to a group of people, a place, a community, a region, the world that needs help. Imagine that that suffering is the smoke. Again, with that sincere wish to be of service, to relieve the suffering, breathing it in directly to the heart like you're vacuuming it up. Evaporates at your heart, and breathe out the breeze that clears and brings healing and peace and freedom. Reunions with families, justice. Let it be intuitive here, breathing out whatever remedy feels right, and offer that freely. Keep breathing, 10 breaths or so here. Really make each one count. Don't drift into distraction. Stay. Last breath, make it count. Really breathe in all that you can. Breathe out. Freedom from suffering. And let the heart feel tenderized. You're not alone. No one is alone. We'll close by dedicating the merit of our practice. May this merit bring all beings to liberation and freedom. May they taste the true nature, the sweet nectar within themselves. So in these last 10 minutes or so, I think rather than trying to open the book and talk about it, I thought it would be nice to open up this book and talk about it. You know, what's here for you? What's helping you? What buoys you? What do you have anything you want to ask or share? You know, we are a collective. We are a community of practitioners. Some of us are new tonight, so you might feel a little shy, but just know that you're included. You matter. You're welcome to speak up, speak out, ask questions. We co-create the magic, don't we? You know, we come to a place of learning and we want the teacher to teach, which is nice, and that's my job, you know, but we co-create it. We co-create it. Your questions make me a better teacher. Your insights bring more insight for me and for all of us. And if you have a question, and I might extend to say even if you have a feeling or an insight too, they say there's at least 10% of the room will have a similar feeling or question. So you're doing a service by asking it. It's not just for you. It's probably for others. Don't you love it when people ask questions? You're like, oh, phew, I'm glad they've got the guts to ask a question, right? It's nice. Be that one. Be a leader. Yes.
When we chanted the Ganesh
Mm.
invocation,
Mm-hmm.
we did it 7 times, correct?
Yes.
Is there any reason why?
You know, it's just common in the Indian tradition, South Asian tradition, to do an odd number of times. They tend to veer away from 5, and I don't know why. But it can be 1, 3, 7, 9 isn't as common, 11's common. Then usually there's a bump up to 21. And, you know, I don't know why they say don't do an even number. I mean, 3 does feel like a good balance. Usually 3 is good. And 7 is just along to cook in it, you know, just long enough to cook in it in a good way. Yeah. And so there's no other reason that I know of. Yeah. Anything else?
Let me think. Maybe
Yeah.
someone else has a question.
All right.
I don't want to take up too much time.
It's okay. That was 2 minutes. That wasn't a lot. Ashley, where are you, Ashley? Yeah, you know, like in my online
I was
courses,
thinking,
sometimes,
I was thinking
yeah.
like Thursdays. I'm like, I have a question from Thursday.
Ah,
I was brewing with something around bodhicitta, but I don't know what my question is. It was with that.
oh, good. We're following back to you. Yeah, good,
Do
good.
you have a favorite Tara,
Mm,
or maybe one that speaks to you right now?
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I mean, there's a couple. There's the eighth Tara, who's the Justice Tara. She's the Justice Tara. Aparajita. Aparajita. She's the eighth. And her mantra is Om Tari Tutari Ture Daha Pacha Hong Pat Swaha. Maybe we can chant it. And so she's very fierce and she obliterates injustice, all kinds of injustice, racial. She brings about, you know, space for justice to come, racial justice, gender justice, you know, environmental justice, civil rights, you know, all of those types, that domain of working towards justice, obliterating injustice is her power, is her energy. So I love her for times like this. Yeah, she's dark red in color, very fierce. And on her lotus flower is a vajra, adamantine scepter, ritual scepter. Yes, and it's there. It's there on the chant sheet. You got it. You found it. Thank you for reminding me. Shall we chant it? Did somebody else have a question? Yeah.
There are certain kinds of, according to astrological things, where if you do a practice, it is multiplied.
Yes. Thank you for the yeah, there's so many things. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So tomorrow is a holy day. It is the like most holy day of the Buddhist calendar. It's called Sakadawa. And it's this whole month of miracles that the Buddha that we celebrate the Buddha, and you have the birth of the Buddha, the parinirvana, the nirvana of the Buddha, and the parinirvana, the death of the Buddha. There are other days in between this month of May, June um, are holy as well, where he performs miracles and so on. But Sagadawa is the parinirvana. Do we know? Is that
And the birth.
the birth? Right, they kind of fall on the same day. That's so interesting, isn't it? The birth. And so tomorrow's a full moon, and anything we do is amplified by a billion times.
Isn't it like a strawberry full moon?
And it's a strawberry full moon. It's going to be the closest and reddest, right? Thank you. So many good things. So tomorrow, really enhance your virtuous action, your mantra, your prayers, your practice, kindness, generosity, all of your things that are virtuous. Do those and try to, as much as possible, avoid non-virtue. So really hold back. And I liked what you said in the lobby, you know, encourage people that if you have a hard time being a good person, just cloister yourself indoors. Try not to come into contact with people who might irritate you. Say something you'll regret. Let's see if I can remember this melody. So this mantra, learn it. Take the sheets. These sheets are yours. You can take it home and do this mantra tomorrow. There's also the 13th Tara, Tara Ripu Chakra Vinashini. We did her chant at the kirtan. You know, she's Om Tari Tutari Ture Vajrajvala Pat Pat Raksha Raksha Svaha. Om Tari Ture Vajrajvala Pat Pat Raksha Raksha Svaha. So that's a good one too. She is the one who protects beings from invading forces. So like the army coming in, you know, she's supposed to protect you from invading forces, and that can also be like internal negativity as well. So that's a fun one. But this one is on your sheet. It's Om Tari Tutari Ture Daha Pacha Hom Pat Svaha. It means basically incinerate all injustice. Om dari du dari dure. Daha pacha means to incinerate. Hong pat, those are fierce, strong seed syllables. Hong pat, cut through bullshit. Svaha. That's how it goes, part 1 and part 2. This is on the album that's coming out. We'll play this at the Kirtan on Sunday. So we'll do call and response for a few minutes here. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Your turn. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Listen. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om. Good. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Just listen. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Your turn. Good. Now together. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha pacha hom pat svaha. Om dare tu re daha Pacha Hong Pat Swaha Om Tare Tutare Ture Daha Pacha Hong Pat Swaha Om Tare Tutare Ture Daha Pacha Hong Pat Swaha Om Tare Tutare Ture Daha Pacha Hong Pat Swaha. Om Tare Tutare Ture Daha Pacha Hong Pat Swaha. Obliterate, incinerate all injustice everywhere. May it be so. Please, Tata, remember us. Thank you so much, everybody. Wishing you all the best. You're welcome this week. We'll see you next week. We'll move forward with this. If you love reading about Dharma, this is a wonderful book to have in your library. On the Path to Enlightenment, a compilation of great heart advice from the great Tibetan masters. Mathieu Ricard compiled it. So we're moving through this. Next week we'll talk more about karma. It's a wonderful section on karma. This is the path right here. It's a really wonderful book. So more next week about that. We have a wonderful kirtan coming on Sunday. This Sunday, Father's Day. Bring your dad. 7 to 9. My sisters are coming. We're all going to celebrate. Nina Rao, Genevieve Walker, and then our producer, who is an incredible performer, vocalist, multi-instrumentalist. She produced our album, Tina Malia. She's incredible. She's coming down from Nevada City to sing with us on Sunday. And then we have Ramana on tabla. We have Shruti on all the little hand percussive instruments. We've got David Estes is coming, I just found out. He's a wonderful percussionist and singer and plays different instruments. I don't know how we're all going to fit up here, but it's going to be fun and it will be amplified. So it will be juicy and loud. And come, bring a friend. It's, almost half full. We can fit 90 people in here. So there's space. And get a ticket ahead of time. It helps us know how many chant sheets to print. And come celebrate the launch of our first album, the 21 Taras Collective. So we've written melodies to the mantras to the 21 Taras that are found in my book, Embodying Tara. So all of the melodies have been written, but we've only recorded 7 of them. And that's what's on our first album. So we have 2 more albums to record. So it's also kind of a fundraiser too, but the tickets should be affordable. I think the sliding scale is $30 to $60. We're asking, and that helps us pay for what it costs to produce an album and get the album. It's well done. I think people are really enjoying it. It's beautiful. I think it's good. So that this song is on there. So my 21st Tara and this 8th Tara melody, those are the 2 melodies that I composed that are on the album. The rest were composed by Nina Rao, who's incredible, and Genevieve Walker, who's just unbelievably talented. She plays violin. So we're going to have fun. 7 o'clock Sunday. Hope you can make it. I'll sit up here for a little bit longer. If you have questions or comments, want to introduce yourself. If you're new, I love meeting the new folks. And then also feel free to enjoy tea in the lobby and make some new friends, build community, tell jokes. Hi, darling. I'll turn this off.
Where can I get the album? Does it have to be on Sunday?
It doesn't have, no. So right now we're in this pre-sale moment where you have to donate something, but the lowest donation is $21. And